Hello everyone, welcome back to the guided program and coaching call. First question up for this week says, I injured my wrist sometime back during training. It's the ligament around the thumb area. It's been hurting for a while. It has some inflammation that just hasn't gone down. I've continued with the past few weeks using a variation for the grip, variation in the grip for my bench press. I still experience pain while I'm pressing. Is there any way I could switch up the exercises for the bench days, or if I could get more leg days instead for training the next 2 weeks or so? I recommend that you do switch up the exercises. With guided programming, that's not a thing I can do for you because it's training for the whole group. But it's a substitution you can make. If there are pressing variations that you can do without pain, then by all means do them. Maybe it's a neutral grip bar or something else. Maybe a close grip even. If you can figure something out that doesn't hurt, then definitely do that. It'll allow you to keep pressing, maintain your strength and muscle mass while that injury site continues to heal. So if you can switch it up, then definitely do. I don't recommend adding more leg work. This is a thing that a lot of people kind of reach toward when they have an injury like this. They think, well, I'm not going to do any pressing, so I'm going to do a lot more leg work instead. In general, we're not limited by our central ability to, well, we are limited a bit by central ability to process fatigue, but it's matched up a bit. So by not pressing, you're still causing the same amount of stress to your lower body. You don't have as much central fatigue, of course, but adding in extra leg work, it disrupts the overall flow for the training cycle. It disrupts the adaptation process a little bit, and it could cause us some problems in the future in terms of work capacity and just how responsive you stay to training. I apologize if that sounds a little bit vague. We cover it in a lot more detail in the RTS classroom, but just the short answer is your adaptiveness, your responsiveness to training, your ability to adapt to the stimulus can change, and it's a malleable thing. And if we do a whole lot of training stress for your legs now, once your grip gets healed, we'll go back to the previous training stress, and that may not be enough to continue stimulating further gains. And I think you'll have a better overall result if we just continue the lower body work as it is. Just by removing the pressing, I think you'll find that you'll recover a little bit better. Not a ton, it'll be a small amount, but it'll be enough that you notice you're feeling better for your lower body training. And when that happens, you'll perform a little bit better, and you'll notice that the lower body stuff goes better overall without the bench training in there. But it's not an effect that I don't think it makes sense to try to maximize that effect. So yeah, that's how I would proceed. Please let me know if you have additional questions.